Hello everyone, I'm Lotus, and I'll be here, Taiwan love story, and any days of 5, I don't know if this means 5 or if it is like something else. So the game came out from yesterday to today. The game is like published by Lil Loco, Mango Party, and Mango Party News or something like that. It belongs to Mango Party, let's say it like that. So this game, you can buy the game like normal, but then it's like you have the, if you want to get adult content on Steam, it has in there, it's free, you don't need to pay for that content. Steam has that, you can get it for free, but if you want to get like the art book and other stuff, you can get, you need to pay for those ones, the art book and I think it's soundtrack, you need to pay for those. But the adult content you don't need, on Steam is free. You only need is to buy the game, that is like close to 20 euros if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Of course, like there is like streamer mode that doesn't show the content because it blocks that, but there is words that can be a little bit aggressive, so I'm gonna read only the characters that don't have voice. I'm only read those ones, but I'm not gonna say those words because they are a little bit aggressive. So you can put your name if you want or leave this one. Your name is David Lee and your Taiwan love story begins now. Damn, that was fast. Summers in Taiwan are so fucking hot. It's a scorching summer afternoon, and I should be indoors with the air conditioning gaming my ass off. Wow, of course, who needs to go outside, right? Instead, here I am, standing on a lush green lawn, staring at rows of outdoor tents and listening to a constant chirping of cicadas. This is the site of our 2-day summer retreat, an eco leisure camping area. Unlucky me, I'm stuck here as one of the event staff. I glance at the pile of boxes filled with combs and toothbrush and can't help but sigh loud enough for everyone to hear. Why the hell am I doing all the hard labor, hauling these supplies to everyone's stands? Can it get any hotter? I glance over at the guy crouching next to me who appears to be fighting with packing tape and box. It's the shithead who dragged me into this mess, Ryan Yang. Of course, the face. You done yet? Nah, can't you see I'm busy here? Ryan looks at me, baring his teeth while wrestling with the packing tape. I finally understand what it means to have bad friends. The frogging phenomenon. Ryan and I are both seniors studying psychology and teaching assistants for our professor. We are here helping out because of project for our professor, who is also the head of our department, renowned and respected scholar. His passionate speech, unique perspectives, and unconventional appearance have garnered him the nickname Einstein of Psychology. We, however, just call him the old fart. The professor's current research focuses on the frogging phenomenon in modern relationships and how to avoid it. This phenomenon refers to someone who initially seems like the perfect prince, but suddenly turns into a frog in the eyes of their partner due to some event or behavior. It describes a psychological phenomenon where someone suddenly feels repulsed by a person they once liked or even loved. So the professor invited 50 men and women from different parts of Taiwan to participate in the social experiment. By observing their behavior and psychological change from first meeting to getting to know each other, he hopes to explore how relationships develop. What are you standing around for? Get to work. Ryan is a classic example of frog phenomenon. Just looking at his face, you might think he looks pretty good, but spend 3 minutes with him and you'll want to punch his face so hard his mom won't recognize him. It's like those lyrics from the classic Taiwanese song, "Fairy tales are all lies." If it weren't for the crash, I won't working till my teeth fall off for that old fart of a professor. Look on bright side, there will be a lot of chicks here today. A perfect chance to meet someone. Thanks, bro. Oops, I pressed it over there. You're great at crushing them, so it's squirt. Wata! As soon as he finished speaking, Ryan grabs the bottle of mineral water beside him, hurls it at my feet, but I kick it back, hitting him squarely on the forehead. Oh, that hurt, you bastard. Wah, self-defense, bruv. I got distributed supplies, you jerk, get back here. I grabbed the box and ran, with Ryan chasing after me as we weave through the tent under the blazing sun. It's nice the department has a budget, but they really need to organize a stupid event. These things always stink. We don't have a say in how school spends their money. We are stuck in a mosquito-ridden camping area in the mountains with no electricity, all because of our professor's wacky idea. He proposed a 2-day retreat out here to create a perfectly isolated environment. Personally, I'd rather have a simple group discussion and out service and use the budget for a nice meal. Stop complaining, at least we got food, a room and a chance to meet babes. Not a bad deal. Maybe we'll even get some numbers or contact. You just want to find a girlfriend, don't you? What do you know with your fancy schmancy studying abroad? Ryan starts complaining like a real third burglar. I'm a great guy, look at his face, it's flawless. I can't get a girlfriend cause your creepy ass is always hanging around. Ryan, like me, is a loser virgin who's never had a girlfriend. He's hardcore attack obsessed with VTubers. Despite his good look, his interest and personality drive any normie away. It's not like I have an lead sign on my forehead telling everyone I grew up in the States. And you can't get a girlfriend because you are always in your room watching VTube or groaning around, isn't that right? Man your business until I find a real girlfriend. The virtual world is where I go to recharge. It's my sanctuary, there's nothing with that. So keep your fake American ass in check and not mess up with my chance. Low blow, Ryan. I didn't ask to move abroad. My name is David Lee, I'm a college student with a long ponytail. Why he has to say that? And apart from that, I'm pretty ordinary. My dad is Taiwanese, and after moving to the US, he met my mom, got married and had me. But then 2 years ago, my dad suddenly demanded I return to Taiwan for school after living in the US my whole life. My dad said he wanted me to experience life in his homeland, thinking it will help me plan my future after graduation. However, after I arrived in Taiwan, my parents didn't come with me. Instead, they left me behind, claiming it was to teach me independence while they enjoyed their time traveling together. With such laid-back parents and all my visas and applications handled, what could I do? Stick my finger in my nose and study in Taiwan, I guess. During a video call, my dad teased me for not having a girlfriend after nearly 2 years in Taiwan, saying Taiwanese girls are the best. Then my mom slapped him, and I haven't heard from them since. Serves him right. Unable to find a girlfriend and with no relatives around, I spent the last 2 years with my idiot friend Ryan, maintaining my stature as a fake ABC virgin. Of course. If I could get a beep, just cause I grew up in America, will I be hanging out with you? Shut up, Rambo. As long as I'm single, so are you, bitch. She'll never become friends with you. You think you are the only one who feels that way? Most guys here probably see this as a free matchmaking event and... Damn, I pressed it. I know Ryan is right. Most of them are here hoping to find a date or meet a girlfriend. But that's not my priority, I just want to get my job done. Whatever, let's finish setting up, we got a lot to do. I'm pressing always over there too, and this is passing. As we biker, we find complete preparation as the time was energy. I can't help but look alongside. Let's do this. The cicadas in the woods sing a passionate song of summer as the bonfire in Central Square remains unlit, symbolizing the start of the event. Today is the first day of camp and I have no idea what lies ahead. Ryan and I grab our attendance sheets and head towards the meeting point. Ready to find a girlfriend? Stop dreaming. You never know, maybe Ryan's right. I might just meet that special someone. Ah yes, see there's a 5, I wonder why. Is it because it's number 5? Meet girls around the camp. So we have entrance, camping area, kitchen, food zone, okay, and big tree. We can go for this one. Zoe Hai. This one has voice, as you see over here. All of them have voice. So in these ones I'm not gonna read. I only read the ones that don't have voice. There's still some time before dinner, so I walk over to the lawn to check things out. A group of people are gathered under a large tree on the edge of lawn. Things are looking pretty lively. Before I even get close, I can hear cheers of excitement. For some reason, in all the other spots, people are still getting to know each other, but this place sounds like a party's raging. As I get closer, I notice that many of them are holding beers. Oh, it's the booze. Oh, our nervous getting everyone buzzed during the day. Suddenly a loud cry of despair bursts out of the crowd. I look more close and see that the cries are coming from a girl with sleek, short, dark hair, brown hair. Her tan skin makes her stand out among the crowd. She's wearing a skimpy, tight-fitting sports outfit with a wet sweat jacket draped over her. Her athletic attire highlights her long, toned figure, making it hard to know where to place my eyes. She suddenly leaps up and slams one foot on the chair, smashing a beer can down on the table.
怎么可能？你们是不是串通起来算计我？
Cheaters! She even thought she's complaining. Her face is bright with a cheerful smile. She must be the one who got the party started. Quit whining, the bet is a bet, you lost fair and square. Yeah, you remember the bet, don't you? The group of guys all here wearing mischievous grins start to surround the girl and hang on her. I hope she didn't agree to show them her tits or something. Why? Why would she bet that? Seeing that she's pretty drunk, I feel a bit concerned, decide to squeeze in to see what's happening. As soon as I get close, I hear the girl shout.
从你们当中选一个人当马骑就好了吧。
To beat the horse, what the fuck? Yeah. The crowd erupts into deafening cheers. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Hey dumb, this is all for a pro. Everyone knows I'm the Lin of Shuanghua. Just squaring the legs will snap, we'll see. I've been a super simp for 20 years, I shall do it. We need the horse, not the Winnie. Get out of here, let me do it. Pick me. The guys really volunteer, jostling to serve as the girls did.
大家报名还真是踊跃呢。
While it's completely understandable why the guys are so excited, things are getting out of control. If something happens that affects our reputation, the professor will blame me. Should I step in and break this up? I move a few steps closer. Just then, she happens to turn her head in my direction and our eyes meet.
马尾。
What? Before anyone else can react, she bounces over to me and grabs my hand.
我决定了，就选这匹马。
Wait,
因
I'm
为你看起来就很好骑。
That I mean, wait, I don't. Before I can finish, she moves behind me and dumps. Why would be dumps? Jumps up onto my back. All I can feel is a pair of soft, ample pillows pressed against my back. Ah, heaven. Just as I'm thinking I've hit jackpot, the bliss gets cut short. The next second, I lose my balance from the unexpected weight and start to topple backward. Whoa, you are too heavy. What are you doing? Stop.
快点抓住我的脚！
You don't force me. Ow, don't pull my hair. We're gonna fall. Stop. Ah. She completely ignores me. She yanks my ponytail like she's wiping a horse. According to Newton's third law, if she pulls me backward, I have to run forward to avoid falling over. After a brief struggle, I stumble and start running forward. So, stop! I scream in anger as my feet slam in the ground, trying to maintain my balance as she torments my back and hair.
这样就对了，咦哈！
Don't joke around, get off! The crowd stares in shock as we run farther away, leaving a trail of dust behind us, finally realizing what else just happened. Hey, they ran off! Damn it! How can we let that guy have all the fun? Is it true that guys with long hair are more popular? Is this really the time to discuss that? Bro, chase them! As I keep running, I can feel a chill creeping down my spine. Let go of that girl!
他们追过来了耶！喂，这匹马说，你们有本事就来抓我！
I never say that. Please stop egging them on. You're dead, nerd! To get this monkey off my back and to avoid the pieces of jocks chasing me down, I charged wildly around the campsite like a mad beast, ignoring the puzzled looks from the onlookers. Like a mad beast. I really can't. After running several laps, the group of guys finally give up. My legs feel exhausted and decide to slow down, eventually managing to stop without collapsing. You should probably get down.
你跑不动了吗？
The young woman who had been laughing the entire time finally jumps up
想不
lightly.
到你体力蛮不错的嘛，你应该还能再多跑2、3。
Stop joking, I'm
怎么
exhausted.
会？我看你很勇啊，不愧是我看上的驸马爷。
That's not the right phrase.
哎，那群男生
Yes,
呢？
the horse in shining armor. The girl looks around, finally notes that the guys who were chasing us are nowhere to be seen. They gave up and went back a while ago. Many gave up halfway, and the few who persisted eventually left, shouting angrily as they went. Guys with stamina always win, so if you wanna impress girls, you better exercise.
真没毅力，我接
See?
下来还想玩鬼
Impress
抓人
girls,
呢。
exercise. You got way too much energy. Wait, I was just doing all the running and you wanna play tag?
那我回去继续玩吧。
Wait, are you really going back? Didn't you see it, how those guys were acting just now? If you go back, the whole campsite might
安
explode.
啦，怎么会？
She's drunk. She's clearly drunk. After she playful
你
pats my
是怕
shoulder.
他们吵起来吧？没事啦，只是在玩游戏。
Really? But if you do another bet like that, won't all the physical contact between guys and girls bother you?
你都让我抱了这么久才问这问题啊！
That was, I had no choice. My face turns bit red from the teasing. Wasn't expecting that.
看不出来你这个马尾男还蛮……可是你想太多了啦！出来玩如果老是扭扭捏，
This sporty chick is more open and outgoing than most guys. Looking at their cheerful smile, I don't know what to say. Hey, Zoe, what are you doing? A few girls call out from afar. Turning to look, I see they are carrying a bunch of plastic bags. They are probably your friends.
嗨嗨，我们刚刚在玩手机游戏马夫的现实版呢。
Party
这位是我
derby.
刚刚。
Hey, what are you talking about? Are we going to get something to eat? Want to try?
好啊，我要吃热狗。
Then she turns to me and says,
抱歉啦，那我先走喽。
It's okay, see ya. Zoe smiles at me, turns to leave, but after running short distance, she comes back.
对了，谢谢你刚才特地来帮我。
No problem, I actually wanted to play, and I got to hug a hot chick, not bad. Hearing my awkward explanation, she bursts out in laughter.
你真的完全不会撒谎呢。可是这样的男生我并不讨厌呢。
Then she gives me a cute mischievous smile, and my heart
那
flutters.
么之后有机会再一起玩吧，马尾头。
I'm not Ponytail Dude, my name is
好
David
有趣
Lee.
的名字啊！我叫苏儿。那等一下再见喽。
She calls out as she runs off into the distance. She's like a goddamn typhoon. Watching her leave, I worry she'll get into another mess. Alright, time for me to check out somewhere else. Oh, okay, so it's Pierce. Full zone kitchen. We can go to the kitchen, you know. Why not? They should be preparing dinner now, so I swing by the kitchen to check it out. The kitchen is set up in an open field with simple cooking equipment like burners and tableware. The delicious smell of the food mixed with fresh air of the forest, just thinking about it's making my mouth water. Before reaching the kitchen, I can already see various utensils and ingredients piled on the outdoor chairs and tables. That's when I catch sight of someone bustling around. A woman in a red apron, covered in sweat, lifts a whole basket of cabbage and places it in the sink. It's the owner of the popular stir-fried restaurant Big Wang's Hill Noodles, Sarah Wang.
先把菜洗干净，再来把鱼肉退冰。鱼肉先放这里，等一下直接加热水穿，然后还要煮高汤。哎呀，我有带熬汤的大骨吗？
Distracted, she turns the faucet on out of the way. The powerful stream flows across the leaves and sprays onto their body.
水龙头在哪里？
Alright, I got it. I rush forward to turn the water off. Now soaked, she slumps down onto the ground. Her apron and clothes cling tightly to her ample chest. Her face is covered with wet hair and drops of water. Her side ponytail and clothes are dripping, revealing the beautiful curves of her body. But more importantly, only two words are running through my mind. Big bazungas. Yes, of course. I can't turn my gaze away from those giant breasts bouncing up and down, which look they are ready to jump out of her tight apron. Her teeth are so mongo, it's almost aggressive. Her shocked expression coupled with her soaked body and my heart racing like mad. Now that's what I call a MILF. So big.
好大！
She doesn't know anything.
是水太大喷到你了吗？
No, I'm okay, I didn't get me. That was close, I almost said what I was thinking. Good thing she didn't realize what I meant.
那就好，要是害你感冒，那就麻烦了。
I reach out to help her up after Miss Wang stands up. She glances at the ingredients with a troubled look.
哎呀，真糟糕，水喷的到处都是。
You don't even open the eyes. How the hell
这
you
些
know?
鱼肉太早碰水的话，鱼肉的口感会变粉差，那就不好吃了。
I can help you clean up if you want.
真的可
Of
以吗？
course, why not?
谢谢你啊。
Well, let's get started. There's not much time until dinner, so I start helping Miss Wang with the cooking. She rushes in and out of the kitchen without changing her wet clothes. Also, that we have a nice, delicious
鱿
meal.
鱼放这里，这个量应该够了吧？啊，好像该煮面了，先烧水。
Work in the kitchen is so hectic. Alright, I think I'm pretty much done here. After preparing the ingredients, I go into the kitchen to see what else I can do. Miss Wang, I'm all done here.
谢谢你啊，不然我一个人可能没办法弄完呢。平常这些工作有老公的帮忙，今天只有我一个，真是手忙脚。
Your husband isn't here today?
今天店里没休息，我老公在顾店，只有我一个人过来。
I see. If you have to cook for so many people by yourself, it will take you forever. Seeing her rush around to cook everything, I'm a little worried about her workload and that she might hurt herself or something. I'm just waiting to eat anyway, so I might as well help her. Well, let me help you since I'm here to work too.
真的可以吗？不会耽误到你的时间吗？
Of course, I'm not doing anything right now, and I get to sneak a few bites
不
too.
可以偷吃啦，真是不好意思，那就麻烦你了。
We smile at each other before getting to work. I follow instructions as I wash and chop the ingredients. Miss Wang then takes over and uses her culinary magic to transform them into a aromatic dish before filling the lunchbox.
总算是赶上了呢，没有你的话，可能会来不及在晚饭时间前准备好。
Don't worry about it, it's my dinner too. I collapse onto the grass and massage my sore shoulders with my fists. It's really difficult cooking for that many people. Now I really appreciate what Miss Wang does every day. Miss Wang passes a steaming white bowl to me. The noodles in the bowl look so tempting, and all that juicy fish meat smells so good I'm drooling like my mouth doesn't work. Is this the famous Taiwan dish that was hooded countless foodies and travelers with its bold, unforgettable flavors? Heel noodles? Is that...
这是阿姨招待，可鳝鱼是很好的补气食材哦。听说可以治腰酸背痛，还可以补肾。
Oh, I've been waiting to try this for so long. I haven't had the chance since coming to Taiwan. After taking the bowl, my ravenous hunger from working takes over as I shovel the noodles into my mouth. It's so good. The silky texture, the rich flavors. I feel like I'm in heaven.
你也太夸张。
I'm serious. My throat, I'm choking.
你怎么了？你噎住了吗？阿姨马上帮你。
Miss Wang rushed behind me. She slaps my back with her palm, wraps her arms around me, then... Holy shit! Miss Wang's body pressed tightly against mine as she forcefully lifts me up. Her giant breast pressed harder than ever against the back of my ribs. This might be not such a bad way to die. I'm abruptly brought back from the edge of death. I finally spit out the food stuck in my throat. What a terrible ordeal. Sorry.
你还好吗？
She bends over to cradle my face with her hands. Her round, plump breasts get near my face, close enough for my nose to be buried in her cleavage. The overstimulation sends a warmth creeping into my nose. To stop my nose from bleeding, I quickly turn my head and back away. Miss Wang is oblivious to how milky she is. This is freaking dangerous. I'm okay, serious, I'm fine.
那就好，下次不要再吃的那么急了。
She lets out a sigh of relief and sits down next to me as I catch my breath. Then she starts to quietly giggle.
可是真好啊！每次
You almost got the nosebleed because of that.
打闹
Goddamn.
大口吃饭，超可爱的样子。
You are still very young, Miss
你
Wang.
嘴也太甜了吧！像阿姨这样 LKK 的人，也只能看着你们回忆过去了。
Jesus, who the hell still says that? It's never not a term I will use, but not to make Miss Wang feel like she's old. I try to remain silent
现
and
在的
listen.
大学生跟我们那年代不一样了呢。对了，你毕业后有想做什么吗？
I don't really have any big dreams. Thinking about what I'm going to do after graduate gives me a headache. Perhaps because she sees the forced smile on my face, Miss Wang clenches both fists and makes a cheering motion.
没问题的，笑脸呢，你一定会找到你的目标。阿姨看男人的眼光还是很准的哦。你是一个温柔体贴、做事认真的好孩子呢，所以只要你肯用心，不管遇到什么问题，
Her words of encouragement and passion magically disperse all the worries from my mind. Thank you, Miss
老
Wang.
是叫老板娘多见外啊。以后就叫我邱小姐吧。
Okay, Sarah.
要是真的有困难，就尽管来找邱小姐吧。
My name is David Lee, Sarah.
好，真是一个有趣的名字啊。
What's that sound?
我的汤，我忘记关了啦。
Maybe I should let you take care of dinner, Sarah.
那我们等会儿再聊喽。
Sarah says goodbye to me and rushes back into the kitchen. Watching her hard-working, albeit clumsy silhouette, I can't help but smile. Well, dinner's almost ready. Time to move on. Okay, we can go for an entrance for Amanda. As staff at the retreat, Ryan, Young, and I are tasked with helping the students check in. The students all arrive at the camp at different times. We are on the afternoon shift. We wait for them to arrive at outside the main entrance. I'm helping them check off their names one by one when we suddenly hear a noisy commotion. I look up to see a super luxurious car that looks totally out of place pulling up to the campsite. A graceful lady in a light long skirt makes her way out of the car. It's Amanda Zhang, the daughter of the mega wealthy CEO of Zhang Cheng Enterprise. I didn't actually believe the rumors that the wealthy aristocrat would be coming to the retreat. Everyone's whispering curiously, so the rumors were true. Is that really Amanda Zhang?
请问目的地是在这里吗？
Excuse me, are you here for the retreat? I'm in charge of helping everyone check in. We are asking the students who just arrived to take shade under the tree because of the heat.
原来如此，现在的确很热呢。
Her fair cheeks are burning red in the heat. Her elegant and thin black sleeveless shirt is stained with sweat. Her black underwear catch my attention, and I have to fight hard to shift my gaze elsewhere. I might be a bit pervy, but I don't want her to think that on the very first time we meet.
你还好吗？
Sorry, I got a bit distracted. Let me help you
好
check
的
in.
麻烦你了。
You are Amanda Zhang, right? Amanda watched me check her name on the list and I waved the name over. Okay, you are
谢谢。
checked in. Chichi! After speaking, she walks off a little distance to take shade. Every moment looks so dignified and graceful, but her vibe also feels distant, like she's hard to get close to. She silently looks around her and then starts talking to the others. It looks like she wants to get involved, but doesn't know how. Hey, let's add each other's lime. Okay. The participants start exchanging contact details, slowly building up their social network. Amanda Zhang looks slightly frustrated as everyone is enthusiastically exchanging contact details. She quietly retreats into a corner. Although we expect that some of the people on the retreat won't be great at getting on with others, it is pretty tragic. What's up? You see that chick that you are so fixated on? You do know that she's been on top 3 of Ryan's baby shark for years, right? Ryan comes over, having just finished his check-in duties. He stands next to me and stares at Amanda Zhang. What the hell is the Ryan babe shark? By the way, the #1 spot is my favorite VTuber. Shut up, no one wants to hear it. Once I cut Ryan's dumbass joke short, we turn our attention back to Amanda Zhang. Hey, what do you think Amanda is like? Beautiful, really beautiful, super beautiful, out of this world beautiful. Your vocabulary is so limited, I feel terrible for you. I was speech when I saw her arrive. I want to go and hit her with some nasty pickup lines, but no way. She looks so hard to get close to. They live in a different world, rich and famous. If I get too close and she accuses me of harassing her, what will I do then? Whoa, even without a fucking brain, completely incapable of reason, you are afraid of approaching her. But you're right. Go for it if you dare, and your brain is it's not good. Shut up or I'll slap you, bitch. I stand up and ignore Ryan's shock expression as I make my way over to Amanda. Everyone seems to have labeled her as distant, but I'm not buying into that without trying to get to know her myself first. She looks a little lost. Maybe she's bored or maybe she's trying to take a quiet moment without anyone talking to her. She's in her own little world with her earphones in, listening to music. She smells me coming and her clear eyes immediately fix on me. Hey, what music are you listening to?
是啊，我在听《水之精灵》，
Gaspar
是
de
一首
la,
钢
de
琴
la
曲。
Nuit. My god.
抱歉，它不是现在流行的歌曲。
Oh yeah, I haven't heard it. Can you tell me about it?
真的吗？我可以介绍。这首乐曲是作曲家赖内克的奏鸣曲，讲述水精灵温蒂尼的爱情故事。
Amanda anxiously tries to tell me everything in one breath. She looks cute in a kinda clumsy way. Relax, take your time.
好的，接着故事的主角温蒂尼。
Amanda excitedly shares the details of her beloved story with me, as she really never been able to share this with anyone before. The more she speaks, the more excited she gets. She doesn't notice that she keeps getting closer to me, till this sweet smell of her breath covers me. I fancy her black underwear beneath her sleeveless dress as the soft breeze sways by, causing my heart to skip a beat. I gulp loudly and I turn my gaze away.
你有在听吗？
Yes, you said that the guy looked at her cheated on her and then drowned
那
to
不
death.
是我说的，是温蒂尼啦。你明明就恍神了啊！不对，我记得有看过一本叫《社交实用手则》，
Rules to
上面
social
有写要等于
interaction.
说话的机
Okay.
会。
You read about stuff like that?
毕竟我没有太多与同学相处的经验。
What, you don't go to school?
是的，从小到大我都是接受私人教育，很难接触到同年龄的同学。
So Taiwan also has elite private educations like in the States. But is it worth the trouble if your kid doesn't even know how to socialize? So just now, how come you didn't join in when everyone was swapping lime contents? Oh my god, maybe she has some embarrassment secret?
不知道 lime 是什么。
What are you I thought everyone in Taiwan was a lime. My great grandmother was slime for
因
heaven's
为
sake.
我只用过我们家族内部开发的通讯软体，所以他们说的我都不懂。可能有很多大家觉得是常识的事情。
I stared blankly for a moment. Rich people really do live in a different world. So just
是
now.
的，我怕刚才如果走过去问，会打扰到大家。
I see. I thought that she was keeping a distance because she thought she was above everyone else. I didn't think it was the other way around. I really feel for her. It looks like she's not confident enough to blend in with everyone else, and then she gets left alone in her misery because no one gets it. As one of the staff here, I have to give her some support. I don't think you need to worry. I'm sure everyone will be happy to help you. Socializing is all about learning from one another. It's how you build better relationships with people.
是这样吗？
Look, we are talking right now and I know nothing about music. But after talking with you, now I know about Gaspar de la Nuit, right? I'm sure that guessing what people are thinking and feeling will never be as good as plucking up the courage to talk to them directly. That way you can really understand what they are
说的
thinking.
也是，可是我还是担心。
Well then, come with me, I'll help you.
等等，
I pull Amanda back to the two girls who were just exchanging line contact. Excuse me, are you both busy? This young lady here would like just for some advice. Oh, okay. Sure, what is it? The two young ladies are clearly intimidated by Amanda's anxiety.
这个
Amanda is just as nervous as they are and turns to look at me. I nod at her and give her encouragement. Then she slowly plucks up the courage to ask.
请问可以教我怎么用这个叫 Lime 的 app？ 我想跟你们交换联络方式。
Everyone stops for half a sec, but then there's a burst of laughter that really breaks the ice. Ha, of course, no problem, let me show you. Honestly, we were worried about bothering you just now. Nice to meet you.
谢谢你们。
Don't mention it, you are like famous, haha. I'm the one who's lucky to be getting your content info. You download the app here, register here, and then... Do you want to download stickers? I love Bug Chic Lapu. The way it licks the screen is so funny, haha.
原来 Lime 上还有这么可爱的东西啊！
Looks like Amanda Zhang will have no problem blending in. Time to start another topic of conversation. Look at how kawaii it is when it licks the screen.
真的很可爱呢，甜甜甜的。
Look at you blending right in, Amanda. You just tap here and you can change your introduction. Then tap here and you can add me as your friend. Here, all done.
好，
Amanda gazes at the screen. It's like this is her first time making a friend. She doesn't reply quickly, but her eyes are bursting with emotion. I hope that this will be an invaluable experience for her when making friends in the future. OMG, I finally have a rich person in my contact list. I'm so happy. You greedy little prick. Hey everyone, does anyone else want to add a lime? Oh! Also, all the nearby girls see that Amanda Zhang is actually friendly. They form a circle around her, wanting to get her contact details. Then the girl in front turns and looks at me. Hey, what are you still doing here, Mr. Man? Take your ball sack and get going already. This is a private girl time now. Get lost, loser. How come I'm the one getting left out? But whatever. It was worth it if she can blend in with the others. Okay, I'll be get going now.
你要走了吗？
Apparently I shouldn't get involved in girls' conversations since I have a ball. Yeah.
可是
Amanda looks worried and I give her a quiet thumbs up. I think Amanda should be fine now on her own. She stares for a moment and then she smiles before turning back to talk to her new friends. I guess that as long as they have something cute in common, women can always make friends. Once everyone is gathered, I give out the activity sheet and Ryan starts explaining the itinerary. When I come to Amanda, she quietly whispers to me.
刚刚谢谢你，
Huh? For what?
因为你是一个温柔的人。
Don't be silly, it's just like sticking my nose in other people's business, that's all. I turn away so embarrassed that my face burns red. That's when Amanda pulls out her phone with her hand trembling softly.
请问你的名字是？那个，我也可以加你的 Lime 好友。
Sure, my name is David Lee.
那
And
你
then
就
we
叫
are
我
like,
舒
oh,
曼吧。
I don't have lime, so, oh well. Now that we are friends, Amanda holds her phone smiling and heads off with the other girls. I shrug and smile casually as I watch her walking away, humming a happy song. Well then, my check-in duties are basically done. I'll best be going elsewhere. So now we have camping area, Lil Blu. A battle nut babe. Okay. Where are we going now? There's still a while till next get together. We have been just bumbling around the campsite with Ryan. We've already been a few of the facilities. Is there anything else you want to see? Hey, you stupid naive young man. We have forget about the most important place, huh? Are you kidding? The woman's campsite. Isn't getting to a girl's tent every guy's dream? First we go scope out the environment, then at night we feel our way inside. Hey, good luck with that, creepo. I look forward to seeing you on Taiwan's Most Wanted. Don't you have any dreams, ambitions, sense of adventure? Have you ever heard of the old saying, dreams are sweet but reality bites? Hold up, do you smell that? A faint sweet smell fills our nostrils as we get closer to the female campsite. Yup, sweet smell of fish. Sweet my ass, that's tobacco, dummy. You can smoke at the campsite? I don't, but who the hell set up a smoking
你们
area?
是来找茬的，是不是？
That's when a fierce, angry voice catch our attention. So I guess the rules don't apply to you? Then we hear another angry voice. Ryan and I both share a puzzled glance. We listen carefully. It sounds like someone's arguing. We make our way behind the tents to explore. After turning the corner, we can see an old pavilion. There's a group of young ladies gathered inside. One of them looks particularly stunning. Her golden caramel hair glistened into the dazzling sunshine. Her skimpy vest and revealing pants filled my mind with some very hot thoughts. Her gaze is sharp as she holds her cigarette. It's clear as day that she's not easily bothered. That's when I see the tough-looking chick arguing back with the young lady who's
我
reprimanding
吸
her.
烟就吸烟，关你什么事啊？
Don't smoke in the campsite during the retreat. Not only is it common sense, they told us smoking was prohibited when we signed
老
up.
娘才不鸟这些狗屁公事。再说这里是哪里？你不会自己看吗？
The baddie raised her hand and pointed to a wooden sign with smoking area writing on it,
别
scrawled
想
and
找老
writing.
娘麻烦，滚到旁边去。
So she's like a rebel, basically. But this is a campsite, your smoke will fight other people. The girl isn't giving up, she keeps on arguing. I'm not the only one who doesn't like your smoking. Would you please take it elsewhere?
所以我不是趁没人的时候来抽吗？你们自己要聚在帐篷里打牌，跟我屁事啊！
You really are a piece of
怎样的
work.
跟酸呐、
The top chick takes cigarette to her mouth, turns around and ignores the other girls. Then, look at you, how were you even allowed to enroll? You can't just think about yourself, you got to think about
你
other
再
people.
说一次，
The blonde girl turns her head and glares fiercely at the girls behind her. Several of them step back scared, but one of them in front stands firm. This is a universal research project. Who the hell let someone like you take part? Didn't they bother check you out? Who knows if you'll be able to sneak around with other guys?
干你娘！你做乜冇讲话？你当作你做乜是受该呀？
She drops her cigarette, now infuriated, and treats on it as she strides forward. The other student swallows her words when she sees what's coming. Isn't this like bad? Should we go save them? Ryan is clearly worried. If this continues, the whole event will be ruined on day one. Maybe we should step in. Excuse me, could you please calm down?
你又是谁啊？
The blonde girl glares at me sideways, thinking I must be stepping to be the hero, but she's not who I'm aiming at. I look at her and then look at the scared girl. You were way out of line. What? I know that you are not happy about the smell of smoke, but you need to be clear about what you can and can't say. Who won't be pissed if you call them easy the first time you met them? You won't like if someone call you a nerd for wearing glasses, will you? But she's smoking here and that's wrong. She hasn't broken any rules. The sign says it's smoking area. She wasn't looking for trouble. But I can see her getting ready to argue some more, so I keep going. I understand that lots of people don't like smoking, but it's much better to have a nice chat than a rage-filled argument. Mutual respect and a positive tone can go a long way, right? I turn to look at the blonde girl. She doesn't look as pissed, but she groans and turns away.
只要他们嘴巴别那么贱的话，
Seeing that the blonde girl's attitude is softening, I turn to the students beside me and signal for them to apologize. I'm sorry, I went too far, I shouldn't have said that. Now that she's calmed down a little, she gives the blonde girl a faint bow as an apology. The blonde girl looks her overalls and her anger starts to
没事
dissipate.
我讲话也太冲了。之后要抽的话，我会去别的地方抽。
Thank you, but we are leaving anyway, so you can smoke here if you want to. Now that the situation has escalated, the girl nods early at me to thank me and follows her friends out of the pavilion. Phew, that was freaking close. Well, seeing as everything is hunky too. Wow! I let out a breath and turn around to find the blonde girl is right in front of me, staring at me intensely. Is everything okay? She got her chin in her hand as she eyes me from head to toe. She sizes me up, my hair, my clothes, my arms, everything. I feel too afraid to move, like a rabbit caught in a lion's glare. After a short while, she puts her hand down and takes 2 steps back. Then she takes a cigarette from a small case and holds it in her mouth. She crosses her hands over her chest and mutters while
先
smoking.
抠手，若是搁再有钱，搁再引导点。
Of course, I'm rich. I beg your pardon?
我在说你啊，算了。总之，刚才谢喽。
She keeps on breathing out smoke. We talk through the fading
我是
cloud.
很想把他们海扁一顿，不过这样会被赶出去，就不能找好男人了。谢谢你出来帮我说话啦，只可惜
You were
没在
welcome.
称赞你。唉，我本来就是来找对象的，没想到死了一圈，想说终于出现一个还不错的家伙，愿意帮我出头，结果却长得这么普通，而且看起
So
来也没
plain
什
and
么
doesn't
钱。
have any money. My look was all the rage 14  years
你是
ago.
想让我帮13年前的少女揍你千万拳吗？
I feel her murderous rage bubbling up again, and I quickly changed the subject. Nah, so what you look for
其
in
实
a
也
guy?
没多高啦，就金城武的
Someone
身高
as tall as
金城武的
Lil
长相
Blu
陈武的收入就可以了。
Handsome as high and gossip and rich as Elon Musk. They can't even say the names. That's why it's like there's big O's, and it appears like beep beep beep. Well, you'll sure be a cat. Whoa. Halfway through my response, I get a hard slap on my back. It's my lousy friend Ryan, who rolls up onto my back. That's me. Well, what do you say?
脸皮都比你高看到。
Jesus, how many things she has on the phone. The blonde chick doesn't even bother to look. She just turns away and takes out her phone. Hey, don't be like that. You might not see my positive characteristics right away, but you'll figure them out soon enough. Let's start with getting to know one another. My name is Hai and Yang. What's your name,
我想
beautiful?
告诉你，
Hai Yang looks at me with sad puppy eyes and motions for me to help him. Don't be like that. There must have been a reason we met, and we're gonna have to see each other for the rest of the trip. My name's David Lee. Seeing as I helped you just now, it would be nice to know your name.
那叫我小布吧。
Lil Blu, why? Lil Blu, I guess the nickname is as much as we get to hope for. After that, she keeps looking at her phone. She's clearly not interested in talking anymore. Hi, Lil Blu. Looks like your SIG is nearly done. Wanna come to camp and meet some more people? It's not every day you get invited to a retreat. How about we go chat with some other
不用
people?
了，我只是来打发时间的。没有好对象，就别浪费我时间。
Come on, if you meet more people, they might introduce you to the guy you're looking for. Lil Blu looks at me. I do my best to hide how nervous I am as I gaze back at her. It's like she gives up arguing and she finally puts out her smoke, puts away her phone and turns to me.
钦差令呢？但我先跟你说，你这猪头肯定是没希望的。
I get that. I just want to find some more interesting people to talk with. I'm sure you'll get along with all of them.
那就再看我的心情吧。
Lil Blu walks right past me without looking back as she heads for the campsite. Ryan and I follow right after her. He leans in to speak to me. You got this, bro. You got away with the ladies. You get her in your pocket with a favor and then invite her to hang out. Nice. Shut it. I just wanted to help. I'm not a creep. Yeah. Hey, next time you gotta give me a chance. What else? If you got in you, just go for it. I deal with Ryan as we head away from the pavilion and towards the other Irish of the retreat. A lot of reading. Walking through the campground, I arrive at the outdoor dining area. I can see for miles from here. There are wooden picnic tables, perfect for watching the stars and plenty of room for activities. In this open space, I can mingle with a bunch of different people and talk to anyone. I don't have to worry about running out of things to say to specific people. Because the setting is very casual, there are many young men and women chatting and flirting, filling the air with joyous laughter. However, just before dinner, the plates and utensils that were supposed to be on the table are nowhere to be seen. I remember Ryan asking a few volunteers to help set up. Why is it not ready? A sudden scream puts the question out of my mind, and I'm startled as I hear things crashing to the floor. I turn around and see a small, long-haired girl on the ground. Compared to the others, she's wearing a more formal business attire, a shirt, skirt, and black stockings. Maybe she's trying to look more mature, but wearing something so formal at an event for young people makes it feel like she's a little girl dressing up as an adult. It actually has the opposite effect, highlighting how vulnerable and out of place she is. She's on her back with her limbs in the air like a character from a cartoon, and her face is buried in mud, by the way. The drinks and utensils that were in her arms are scattered on the grass around her. It looks like she was running and lost her footing. I can kinda see her private through her black stockings under her skirt. Embarrassed, I quickly look away. Hey, are you okay? Hey, let me help you up.
抱歉，麻烦你了。
I quickly pick her up from the ground. After helping her up, I finally see her face. Her features are very delicate, the soft curves of her face frame her long eyelash and a pair of big round eyes. Even though she has a narrow chin, her cheeks are quite full, reminding me of a squirrel with food hiding in its mouth, but she's really cute. Her petite frame is also hiding a pair of oblivious large breasts, of course. The combination of these features gives her a natural and endearing charm. She looks like a cute little animal that I would love to have sex with. Yes, You gonna say the little lamb that I left sex with. Wait, that's not what I mean.
谢谢你。请问我的脸上沾到什么东西了吗？
Yeah, you have some mud on your face. I quickly come up with an excuse to cover the truth, which why I lost myself in an adorable, alluring appearance. Here are some tissues. Are you hurt? Do you need a band-aid or something? The young woman takes the tissue and flashes a slightly helpless natural
谢
smile.
谢，还好这次只是膝盖有点擦伤，我手脚比较笨，跌倒对我来说是家常便饭了。可是等一下晚餐要用的餐具和手摇杯。
It's okay, it's nothing. You shouldn't have carried so much and rush around all by yourself. It's
对不
dangerous.
起，可是不再快点的话，就会赶不上用餐的场。
You still need to be careful. Besides, wait a second. I quick look around. Why are you the only one working? Where are the others? Hey, Squirrel Girl! A brutish shout interrupts our conversation. I turn to look and see several men behind us. They look arrogant, like low-level thugs. I put my guard up. Where do you go? I told you to get the drinks and utensils ready. Why are you slacking off?
不好意思，对不起。
Look at all this stuff on the ground. Did you just drop all this stuff to go flirt with guys? What's wrong with you? All the utensils are dirty. Are you trying to force us to eat mud?
不是的，这是因为
What? Are you trying to talk back? Please, if you can't even do a simple job like this, you are just a burden. You drop your work to flirt with boys. I didn't think you had the balls as big as your teeth. Tears got in the corner of her eyes. She looks like she's about to cry as she apologizes to the guys non-stop. Hey, don't cry, we are not that mean. We'll help you, okay? You just have to spend some time with us later. Yeah, if you come find us after dinner, we can get to know each other all night long. If you don't come, we'll be very disappointed. We'll think you ate us or something.
可是
They soften their tone in an instant and try to use their awkward acting to emotionally blackmail her. But no matter what their tone is, I can tell what they really want from the perverted way they are staring at her. I can't let this happen. Me too, I'm really disappointed. What? What did you say? Disappointed in how shitty you guys are acting. Just a quick glance at the situation will tell you should probably tripped and fell. If you can't even see that and giving this woman a hard time, you are all just acting like teenagers. Wait, no, even middle school students are smarter than that. What do you say, you bastard? And why didn't you help her earlier? How could you let a girl do all the work? You're just here to get a free meal. How can you order her around like that and verbally abuse her? If you think her balls are bigger than her teeth, then the only thing smaller than your dicks are your fucking brains. Biatch. Fuck you, I'm gonna fucking... You wanna fight? You outnumber me, so I'll have to give in immediately. But with all these people watching, what will the school and other women think if word gets out? Come to think of it, getting my ass kicked by you guys might be worth it. You really think we won't? Sensing the trouble, a crowd starts to form around us. Come on, hit me, everyone is waiting for a show. Whatever, just let him go. We'll see each other again, you better remember that, asshole. After a bit of posturing, the punks reluctantly leave the scene. Seeing the crowd around us, I suddenly realize I can ask them to help. Hey everybody, sorry, but we are a little short-staffed. Can you help us by setting up everything we need for dinner? Thank you. No problem, we'll definitely help. The students spring into action to get dinner ready. We should be able to finish setting up by dinner time, at least that's taken care of. Then I turn my head to look at the cute chick. What the hell, she's like petrified. She looks like she's been hit by a stun spell. Her whole body and face is frozen. Hey, are you okay? She was like petrified.
我刚才被吓到了，
It's a miracle you have been able to stay alive this long.
可是真的很吓人啊！刚才我还在想，要是真的打起来了怎么办？
Don't worry, they didn't have the guns anyway, it's over. Let me take care of your wounds. Women should not have scars.
那就麻烦你了。
Good thing I'm outdoorsy, so I have emergency supplies with me. I take out disinfectant bandage from my fanny pack. I chat with her as I clean her cuts.
痛痛痛！
It sucks, right? Next time just walk,
我
don't
知
run.
道了，对不起。
Otherwise, people will always take advantage of an innocent, gullible girl like you. You shouldn't do everything people tell you to do, got it?
知道了，我绝对不会听你的话。
Why won't you listen to me? She's frustrated me to no end. How could she turn my own words against me?
因为我们也是刚刚认识嘛。
I'm sorry to regret helping you. You are hopeless. How about we just become friends, okay?
真的吗？
Yeah, my name is Zoe Lee. It's nice to meet you.
我叫林姿婷，请多多指教。哎呀，怕佛婆。
Your life must be so hard, Amy. I gotta go. Let's hang out later tonight.
我们等一下见。
Amy runs off in the same clumsy manner. I watch her petite silhouette appear with a smile on my face. What an interesting girl. Alright, time for me to check out somewhere else. Okay, so now it's night. Sometimes I'm pressing too fast and it skips some dialogue. Because it looks like you can't press. In the blink of an eye, the 2-time 1 night of 3 comes to an end. Oh, so it ended the threat, is it? Alright, now it's time for the last part of the the non-data related event. Were you gonna say matchmaking event? Yeah, we are here to hook up. Shut up, you little brat. Ryan laughs and scolds the rowdy crowd with a microphone in hand. Everyone sits around the bonfire, its bright and red flames lighting up their beaming face. After spending the whole day together, I'm sure you picked up some tricks to avoid becoming a nasty frog, right? I can't hear you. Nope. Well, if not, you can join me in being single forever. No! True to form, Ryan's presence with microphone gradually livens up the atmosphere. Despite being a bit of a disappointment as a guy, he's undeniably good at bringing joy to others. It's one of his few redeeming qualities. After all the hard work over these last few days, I sit exhausted at the table next to the staff tent, watching Ryan enthusiastically talk to the participants. Just as I'm thinking I ought to go back to my tent to rest. Zoe appears before me, beaming as she holds up a beer in each hand, clinking them together. Zoe, you're still drinking? That's when I suddenly realized that all the females I met during the event have gathered around my tent. Everyone Zoe was referring to are the ladies sitting around my table. It seems they've gotten to know each other over the last few days. My eyes sweep over the group and I meet each of their gaze. Amy Lin is sitting next to Amanda Zhang. One waves shyly at me while the other nods gracefully. Even Lil Blu is here looking like the Ice Queen incarnate. Maybe she's here because there was no other place to sit. Why the hell she's here then? Why? Sarah then places a handful of snacks on the table. While with Sarah joining us, I start to feel scorching stares from all around. A lone man surrounded by 5 beautiful women is definitely invoking some murderous glares from the other guys. If looks could kill, I'll be riddled with bullets.
你怎么脸色那么难看？有哪里不舒服吗？
No, I'm fine.
是吗？没事就好了。
Also, I thought the girls attending anticipated that all the guys will want to bang the cook. Perhaps the outcome of this study will show that modern guys prefer MILFs?
开吃了，我要吃秋霞姐煮的卤味。
好哟，这里还有炒豆干、鸡肉串，
一个都不能少，全都来一份吧，都要辣的哦。
So immediately digs in as Sarah had seasoning with a warm smile.
大家怎么喝的这么少啊？再来一杯，再来一杯。
So raised her hand, holding the beer bottles high, and pours drinks for everyone. No one can refuse, and the toasts and cheers keep on coming. Even Amanda, infected by Zoe's exuberance, drinks one cup after another. Lil Blu, squinting as she eyes the table, picks up some dish and puts them in a paper bowl. Then she notices Amy, who looks like a happy chipmunk, with puffed cheeks full of food. Suddenly, Lil Blu eyes light up, and she reaches out for Amy's cheek. Suddenly, Lil Blu extends her index finger and pokes Amy's cheek, startling her so much that she leaps up. Terrified, Amy almost chokes on her food. Lil Blu was just kidding around, looks stunned.
吓死我了！
This is pretty cool, these ones. These scenes, they are pretty cool, they are like cheapish.
拍谢，我没想到你会有这么大的反应。我平常只要看到圆滚滚的可爱玩偶，就会忍不住想要戳一下。
Ignoring Lil Blu's explanation, Amy quickly hides behind Amanda, telling as she watches Lil Blu warily. Seeing Amy so frightened, Lil Blu follows her branch, clearly confused. But the next second, her mouth curls into a mischievous smile, and she whispers something unsettling.
这个查某囡仔是什么狗嘴物件？这不是叫人更想欺负她了吗？你的脸颊好柔软啊！
Suddenly, Amanda, who has become Amy's shield, calmly speaks up.
小姐，你这样是不行的。舒曼，根据宠物饲养天书，想用手动为小动物之前，要先让他们有安全感，这样他们才会放下戒心。啊，连舒曼你也，怎么大家都把我当成是小动物了？
Amy whines, clutching Amanda's jacket.
哇塞，这眼镜妹是那种喜欢当风纪股长的菜锅。 被他们这种人缠上就麻烦了。
This time Amanda hours of the perfect, well-behaved girl intimidates Lil Blu once more. It's like two apex predators vying for top position. Meanwhile, Amy starts to get tipsy and clutching Amanda's jacket continues to sniffle.
我不要当小动物，我要当大鳄鱼，我要买到很多栋离公司很近的房子，那上班就不用再挤捷运。
想在台北买房子吗？那真是不容易呢。
Amy, if you had that much money, you won't need to work. I wonder if Amy's dream is realistic or just wishful thinking.
好像也是。有什么不可？梦想就是这样的啊！
Amy sighs heavily, then collapses onto the table.
梦想
Next to where Amanda's eyes sparkle like jewels, her fair skin turning rosy thanks to the influence of alcohol. Oh, what's your dream, Amanda?
说出来太难为情了，要是之后有机会再说。
Amanda's face and ears turn beet red. What kind of dream will make her so
我
embarrassed?
呢？我很简单，
Probably this one is always
我想
drinking.
要无忧无虑的生活，
Yep,
每天都和大家嘻嘻哈哈，一起喝，一起笑就好。
That's not a dream, that's what you are doing now.
也对了，
你们的梦想太孩子气了，老娘要钓个高富帅凯子，每天给我花不完的钱。
This one only wants a guy that's rich. Isn't that a pretty childish dream?
啊？你刚刚有说什么吗？
Stop poking in my face with that bottle. Why do I get treated so poorly
那
compared to
当
Amy?
然，因为你的纯脸不值钱呢。
Lil Blu gulps down the eye-proof liquor. She definitely the only one here who will openly talk about dreams involving potential
哎
frauds.
呀，阿姨我呢，只要一直看到店里的食物能让大家吃得那么开心，这样的话，再辛劳都是值得的。毕竟这家店就是我和老公的心血结晶哦。
Sarah.
邱小姐好厉害啊！
可恶，为什么他背后看起来在发光，好刺眼呢？真的是书本里出现的天使啊！
哇，我好想把邱小姐娶回家哦。
Sarah glows with maternal grace. We admire her like she's some sort of medieval religious painting.
嘿嘿，那么我们一起干杯！干杯！
And everyone drinks, of course. Under the influence of alcohol, I drift into a easy sleep. I don't know how much time passed, but the once lively atmosphere gradually quiets down. Half asleep, I realize it's almost pitch black around me. The bonfire is out, and participants have returned to their towns. I can hear the rustling leaves in the open forest, and the gentle sound of snoring nearby. Oh, did everyone just fall asleep around the table? Should I go back to my tent? But leaving them here feels wrong. My thinking is muddled by the booze. In the haze, I see a figure approaching. The scent of alcohol fills the air as they come closer, holding my thoughts captive. They reach out, gently cradling my neck. At this distance, I'm sure we can both hear each other's racing hearts. Before I can understand what's happening, a sweet fragrance envelops me. What? Our lips meet. A current runs through me, freezing time in that moment. Then they slowly pull away, and my consciousness is swallowed by the darkness. In my daze, I hear a soft, mischievous giggle, a playful laugh suggesting triumphant victory. Was that an hallucination? As I wonder if I'm dreaming, the soft wet touch lingering on my lips assures me, this is fucking real. I really kissed someone. Please, come find me. A sultry voice whispers in my ear, but who was it? Sweet Amy, the cold sexy Lil Blu, the elegant aristocrat Amanda, Zoe with her infinite exuberance, or Sarah, the gentle MILF? The thought stimulates my sense, exalting my already weary brain, and I lose consciousness. Yup. When I wake up, I find myself in my tent. How did I get back here? Ryan probably didn't want me pass out outside, so he carried me back. I tried to piece together what happened while I was drunk, but thinking about one particular memory makes my head hot, and I can't think rationally. Last night's kiss, that was a dream, right? Wake up, you drunk idiot. It's almost noon. How dare you leave me to handle everything this morning? We still need to check out the participants. Sorry, Ryan. Did you see? Huh? Never mind, I'm coming. If Ryan finds out I kissed the girl, it won't just end with being tied to a breakwater and thrown into the sea. But who the hell kissed me last night? Or was it just a wet dream caused by spending too much time with hot woman? As I handled the checkout process, I tried to observe the woman from last night for any clues. But none of them show any awkwardness or unusual reactions when they see me. Was it a dream or am I actually in heaven? What am I gonna do? My dad once told me that in Taiwan there's a term for connections like this. When you're looking for a partner, you want fan. The term describes a fatal connection between people, something like destiny. But if destiny is real, then could the one who kissed me be that special someone? Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. With these doubts in my mind, the strange summer retreat comes to an end, with Ryan's stupid shouts assaulting my ears. More than a half year passed since that mysterious dream-like summer retreat, so this half a year. God damn. I never found out who kissed me that night, but right now I don't have the time to think about it. Total brain fart, can't figure out this stupid thesis. I sit alone in my room, staring at my overdue assignments, feeling worried. Shit, I still can't figure out how to write this. Will I really graduate on time? Time is quickly moving to Lunar New Year, and everywhere you go you see signs of the festivities and expressions of joy. But with my parents here in America, I have no family here to share the Lunar New Year meals with. Without family around, it really feels like something is missing during the festive season. Luckily, my best friend Ryan invited me to his home for dinner on New Year's Eve. I also got to see how a local Taiwanese family celebrates the holiday. Special tradition of red envelopes, where they stuff red envelopes full of cash and hand them out. What the fuck, Dad? How convenient that we didn't do this in America. At least I didn't have to spend the holiday alone. However, the Lunar New Year also reminded me that the deadline for submitting my thesis is getting closer. I need to speed up my progress. As I sit in front of my computer, struggling with my thesis, the doorbell suddenly rings. Who is it? I'm not buying anything, just so you know. It's me, what are you doing not replying to my message? Get online and join my squad, Face. It's fucking Lunar New Year, which means we fucking game, bro. Squad my ass, I'm way behind on my thesis, I don't have time for games, sorry but bye. Hey, don't be so cold here. Ryan Grinch holding up a bag of food. My mom packed up some spring rolls and kung pao chicken for you. She thought you'll be lonely during the new year and might want some authentic American Chinese dog food. You piece of shit, but that does sound freaking good. Come in and thank your mom for me. Taking the food, Ryan's mom prepared a wave of warmth wash over me. So this is why everyone says Taiwanese are so hospitable. What? I'm off the dish, what? Full of gratitude, I laugh and chat with Ryan while we temporarily forget about my thesis. Hey, by the way, there's this chick from the department of the hall who seems interested in me. She's been sneaking glances at me during class. Should I make a move? Go for it, but I bet you'll just end up crashing and burning again. How many times have you got friend zone because you misread signals? Shut your dirty mouth, you are jinxing me. I'm just speaking the truth. Whatever about you? Aren't you ABC supposed to be better with the ladies? Plus, you are a long-haired guy with all sorts of buffs. Why haven't you gotten a girlfriend? I saw you interact pretty well with those chicks at summer retreat. Nothing came out of it? Nope, we exchanged the lime details before it ended, but no one's really kept in touch. Everyone probably busy with their own stuff. You piece of shit. Might as well stick that ponytail up your ass. Looks talking, virgin boy. Well, maybe it's for the best. Thinking about you getting a girlfriend before me just pissed me off. I might even have to kill you. You are the worst friend I ever had. Manda. I even thought she's already married. The marvelous meal, Sarah Wang. I wonder how they are all doing now. What bothers me most is still figuring who kissed me at the bonfire. The mystery of it's driving me crazy. And when I checked their line profiles, I found they all live in different cities. Taipei, Taichung, Tainan, Kaohsiung. One of them even lives on the outlying islands of Penghu. How am I supposed to find them? So what, college is all about adventure. Now that graduation is near and classes are winding down, you should go find them. Write your thesis on the go with a laptop. You sound sincere, but you are grinding like an evil genius. Are you hoping I'll fail and just run around aimlessly? Boy, are you fucking... I mean, do you think I'm that kind of person? That hurts. I hope it hurts even more and for longer. You are that kind of person, by the way. Seriously though, isn't your thesis about studying Taiwanese social culture and relationships from the perspective of someone who basically grew up abroad? If you're writing a thesis like that but haven't traveled around Taiwan or even dated anyone here, of course you are stuck. Even food critics don't necessarily cook well. See, you are getting defensive, huh? I really want to punch him. Alright, as your worst friend, here's my best advice. Contact them. If they are willing to go on a date, you can plan an island-wide trip, collect that on the journey and write into your thesis. Killing two birds with one stone. Not bad, huh? And maybe if you are lucky, you might get a girlfriend out of it. Thought I acted up that, haha. Despite his annoying laughter, higher words are actually enlightening. It all makes sense now. He's right, I have a few friends, a limited understanding of Taiwanese culture, and little experience with local women. How am I supposed to write my thesis like this? I've been able to come to Taiwan for this long thanks to my parents. Wouldn't it be a shame not to explore different parts of the island? I could also reunite with those lovely ladies from the summer camp and maybe even find out who kissed me at the bonfire. And could she be that special someone? My slightly impure thoughts motivate me. Alright, you're right. I'll send them a message right now and get ready for a baby-infested adventure. Disgusting. What's with all this passion? I was just joking. Do you even have cash to travel? Going around the island is expensive. Sometimes I do deliveries for food sloth, and our school has dorms all over where you can stay, so money shouldn't be a problem, right? Whoa, you're actually serious. Well, good luck. See you at next year's single-day party. Shut your dirty mouth. You are jinxing me. As I travel around the island, who will I meet? What will I experience? What will I see? And most important, who will I end up with? It's time to set out on a Taiwanese love story. Let's take action right away. Press phone call to pursue a woman. What the fuck? Zoe. Alright, which one? This one probably. Let's see.
喂，祈求善语您好，请问要订几位？
I am not a customer.
呀，请问你是？
Hi, sorry, it's David Lee. We met at the
哎呀，
treat.
是那个可爱的男孩呀？怎么突然打来了呢？
Oh, it's not. I'm just getting ready to do a trip around the island. And was gonna say, if I go near your place, maybe we could get together for dinner.
当然可以哦，来之前再跟我说就好了。
Great. What's your address? Sarah and I talk about everything.
有客人来了，那我先去忙哦。
Okay, see you. It's time to start dating, buddy. Okay. Affinity 1. What the hell is this? Longing. Oh, you have this money? Whoa, so this is Tainan. To find Sarah, come to a treasure trove of Taiwanese culture, Tainan. The streets of Tainan are very different from most cities here. It's a mixing pot of traditional and modern architecture. Temples of different size populate every corner of Tainan. You just have to look up to see the colorful wooden sculpture of dragons fighting for pearls on the temple roofs. I didn't tell Sarah exactly when I will be visiting her. Instead, I plan to visit her restaurant after the lunch rush. That way I won't get in the way of her work. Besides, I also want to have a good look around Tainan, to immerse myself in the culture and explore some famous historical sites. Along Shenong Street, a place filled with 300 years of history, the old rustic buildings contrast charmingly with the cultural and creative shops and snacks, creating a unique atmosphere. A crowd of people, both young and old, is gathered around the sugar painting style. They watch the old artists create amazing art with sugar, pretty sweet. After enjoying a bowl of silky almond tofu on my time on Old Street, I walk towards the restaurant with a bag of sweet ginger tomatoes just gift for Mrs. Wang. Now that lunch is over, maybe she'll be less busy? I haven't met Sarah's husband yet. I wonder what it's like. It's probably a real man, not some wimpy kid like me. Oh, here it is. This is the place. Lost in my thoughts, I suddenly find myself at Sarah's restaurant, Bing Wang's Hill Noodles. The traditional townhouse is decorated with a faded sign that has lost its brilliant colors. Every scratch and stain on the wall marks the rich history of this place. I see a familiar figure through the door, with her red apron tightly wrapped around her giant breasts, and her hair in a side ponytail. Sarah glides between the tables to serve the guests.
菜单在这里，店里还有空位，里面坐哦。啊，点完的菜单直接拿给我就好了。
Excuse me, miss, you're missing a bowl of downside
拍
noodles.
谁？等一下马上送过去哦。
Whoa, the restaurant is really busy. The restaurant is nearly full. It doesn't look like the lunch rush is over. Sarah is bouncing around like a spinning top, rushing back and forth around from the kitchen. Sarah,
哎
Sarah.
呀，你来啦！
Sarah turns to look at me and hands me a menu. That gentle smile is still spread across
你
her
吃过
face.
饭了吗？哎呀，抱歉，我现在的客人还是有点多。
No problem. Go take care of your
好啊
customers.，
那我先去忙了。
The sound of customers calling for service fills the room once again. Excuse me, can you take a photo for us?
可以啊。嗯，这是
Take a photo? What? Sarah takes the customer's phone with an uncertain look on her face. How do you use this phone?
原来是新型的手机啊，没问题啦。来吧，3、2、1，茄子。
Eggplant?
好了哟，你看一下这样。
When she hands the phone back to the customer, they hesitate. Miss, I think you took a selfie.
对不起，我不太会用现在的手机呢。我帮你们重拍吧。
No, it's okay. This is good. I turned my head to peek at the person's phone. The thought I'd probably capture Sarah's deep, impressive cleavage. Of course, he's like, oh, I will take that. Damn, I want that photo too. If she took a picture like that for me, I wouldn't want her to take it either. Just as I'm considering whether to blackmail the customer to send the photo to me to stop me from telling Miss Wang, another customer quickly interrupts my dirty thoughts. Excuse me, are there any tables open?
那个不好意思，是
Miss, you gave us the wrong thing. This is Himian.
潘 Sir， 我马上重做一份给你哦。
It seems like Sarah is getting overwhelmed by the number of customers. Watching Sarah working so hard, I can't help but feel deja vu. I instinctively put down my chopsticks to help her greet her customers. Hello, welcome, just 3 of you. Let me see. There's an empty table in the corner. Here's the menu.
你怎么？
Thanks. Do we need to pay first? Miss Wang, do they need to pay first? I give Miss Wang a look, and she immediately understands my
哦
meaning.
不用哦，吃饱再结就好了。
After seating the customers, I walk back to Sarah. Sarah, medium 12.
真是的，你明明是客人啊！
Then you can pay me back with your delicious
你这
cereal
孩子
noodles.
真是的，谢谢啦。
Following this, an endless stream of customers walk into the restaurant. Sarah and I barely have time to share a word with each other. As I serve the guests, Sarah is in the kitchen making the food. We frantically try to complete the orders as best as we can. As the customers thin out, we finally have a moment to take a breather. It's already late in the afternoon.
终于忙完了，辛苦你了。
Working a restaurant is really
可
tough.
是你做的很好啊！
I'm just glad I could help, but I think I'm hungry
哎呀
again.
哎呀，秋霞姐怎么会让你饿着肚子回去呢？
She then brings out several delicious dishes from the kitchen, including, of course, my favorite hill noodles. Yeah, let's eat. Hungry and tired, I devour all the noodles and dishes
不
on
要
the
吃那
table.
么快啦！要是像素莹那时一样噎到了怎么办？
Sarah watched me eat with her chin resting in her hands. A smile with a hint of fatigue spreads across her face. The amount of work today was more than one person can handle. If only she had more help, which reminds me of a question I didn't have time to ask. By the way, I wanted to ask why you are here by yourself. Where is your husband? She hesitates and remains silent for a while. The corners of her eyes slowly turn red. Her hands gently tremble as they lie on the table. She takes a deep breath to calm herself before saying,
我老公他前阵子因为急性的疾病贵心啊。
I'm sorry for mentioning him.
没关系哦。
That's
我
why
已
she
经没
was
事了
alone.
我老公他走后，我还是一直没办法聘请到合适的员工。最近差不多已经习惯自己一个人开店了，虽然忙起来还是有点累。
I see. Sarah lets out a forced laugh while clenching her fists, as if to cheer herself on, or perhaps to put on a brave face for me. However, her teary red eyes betray her true feelings. The way she's trying to act tough is heartbreaking, so I proposed an idea. Well, I don't really have much going on before I graduate. I can come help out at the restaurant.
你是想要安慰我吧？真是贴心呢。隔了这么久没见，你变得比第一次见面的时候。
Sarah reached out and gently pats my
总
head.
之，谢谢你过来帮我。你愿意在这里工作，我真的很高興。那麼以後就請多多指教咯，小帥哥。
You can count on me. Sarah laughs as she touches my bicep. She seems to be happier, which relieves some of my worry. Sarah then lays her cheek on one of her hands and places her two lumpers on the table. She gazes at me gently.
我覺得以後肯定會有粉的。
What? No way. The girls at school better look at me.
你有試過向他們主動出擊嗎？
Not really. I don't really have experience picking
我
up
想他
girls.
們可能已經在你身旁，畢竟你是一個心地善良、溫柔體貼的帥小伙。
The sudden praise turns my entire face bright red. I'm so embarrassed I lower my head and quickly look
所
away.
以，要是你之後有了另一半，要非常非常珍惜對方。我老公。
The smile on Sarah's face is just as sweet as I remember, but there's a sadness hiding behind it. I'm at a loss for words. I can't think of anything to say to comfort her. Eventually I managed to croak out a pathetic line. He must have been a good man. That's why you keep thinking about him. Okay, so you can go again to there. You are free to act and begin your development phase. Job, learning to improve character, thought, stamina, and charisma. Your character attributes will not only affect the story but also help your development. You can purchase different useful items. Press T's to advance the progress of your T's up to 200%. You'll receive a reward every time you reach a deadline. Press rest to reduce your stress. You won't be able to perform... You won't be able to perform actions if your stress is high. When you run out of action points... This... Press next X to advance. When you feel lost, status will give you various tips. So, Star, what all is this? Oh my god. Improves intelligence. Increase food sloth income. Reduce stress, okay. I wanted to see how it works the job. You can skip the game. I want to see how it was this. The tokens in the top left corner represent the remaining number of grabs. You have a total of 5 chances. Score explanation. When you get the delivery, you earn points. Slippers will cause your tires to skid, and at that time the arrow keys will only work in reverse direction while punch will be reduced. Safe driving is priority. Please maintain a distance from the car in front. If an accident occurs, the game will immediately end. I know it's how you drive. Okay, it's arrow keys. It's not A and D. Fuck! Damn it! Okay, but like the game is pretty cool. Like, of course, it's a lot of dialogue because it's a visual novel, and then you have this job. You can go date, phone call to call other girls. Learning here to improve the stats of your character, like it say can change the story, the thesis, and then rest, of course, to remove some of the stress that can make some actions unavailable because of the stress. But yeah, like again, it's a game like some other games that exist, that you have your visual novel and then you have your management to that you move on story. You can change the story because depending on your stats. So, and of course depending on the girl that you want to follow more. So pretty interesting. And of course, again, you can buy the game on Steam. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's like close to 20 euros. And then of course you can get for free the adult content, like in DLC on Steam. You can get that for free. If you want to get the art book, and if I'm not mistaken, is soundtrack, those two you need to pay. But the uncensored version you can get for free on Steam. But of course, first you need to buy the game normally and then get the free content on Steam. So yeah, but it's pretty cool. The quality of the art style is pretty good, and then a lot of talking. And of course then there's the management part. By the way, what about this? Color on the trip. Ryan tips, they add discounts online every week, so check them out. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoy here some gameplay of Taiwan Love Story, and see you guys next time.